Now, if what people don't understand is they had to remove our names from us. So if you wonder why there's no African American that should have the name White, um, Johnson, Thompson, you name it, Alexander, which is my last name. We shouldn't have any of those names. That's not our names. But to remove us from the history books, they had to take our names away from us in order to remove us from history. So go to a slave name database. I'll find it. I'll post it up here on a link. Put YAH or even AH into the slave name database. Yah, AH. If you put in those names, you'll see all these names pop up as the
Wow.
original names of the Africans that were brought here. So you tell me that those weren't the Hebrews? It would
Wow.
make no sense. But there's history there. So people say, well, that's not it. Oh, it's definitely is it. Because I can show you more ways than not that that's what it is. So let me see. Where did I find? I did find it. You can just go on Google.
I'm seeing it. Yeah.
Okay. Put in slave.
Transatlantic slave trade database.
Yep.
Yep. Here it is. Okay.
Slave voyages.
Yep.
.org.
List of voyages.
Okay. You go up in here and how did I do this the last time? African name. So just put in YAH and apply. Ama. Ayah. Ayah. Ayah.
Holy
If you
smokes.
go through and you see these names, these are Hebrew names.
Yes, they
Why?
are.
Because YAH, you would bear the name of your father. So that YAH, this is undeniable. This is not something that's made up. This is not coincidental. You can't have 12 to 15 to 30 coincidences and it not be true.
Right.
It doesn't happen that way. So when we look at these things, it's YAH. You can look at it 6 ways to Sunday. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Wow.
So how do you not have the name of your father? This doesn't happen, you know. Yah, Yaw, Yo, You, Za.
Wow.
It's there.
And that's why a lot of people don't realize that a lot of your old Western movies with the Indians, they're the chants and the songs that they're singing, yaha, waha, yaha,
That's right.
waha. It was
Yep.
all Hebrew.
It's all Hebrew. All of it is Hebrew. That's why I said some of the people were already here. And some were brought on ship. Not all. Some were already here.
That's
Hey,
what you.
yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Right?
That was all Yah.
Same God. It's the same people. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But hey, I've got to
Hey,
run.
we got a minute left on this segment, so
Okay.
this is perfect timing, and I gotta
So
edit
yeah,
it.
look
I
up the
gotta edit
slave
this.
name database. If you don't
I'm
believe
gonna.
what I'm saying, please look it up for yourself. Or you could just sit in there in denial and say that that's not true. But I'm bringing you truth. I'm bringing you what other people don't bring you. But it's not through me. I am only a vessel to show you what
Amen,
real
brother.
truth is that
Yes.
nobody's going to show you. And the witnesses are still in your heritage. When they say spiritual Israel, there's nothing in there that says spiritual Israel. Everything was about the physical. That's why there was this distinguishment between a Gentile and a Hebrew. Why? Because it's something in the physical that actually takes place. Don't get mad at the messenger, but you've been fooled by the imagery of the false prophet, by the imagery of the beast, which is white Jesus.
Mm. We're going to
Because
touch
if
on
the
that.
Jews, if he was Jewish or he was a Hebrew, well, this is what the Hebrews are. This is where they're from. So if
That's
he
right.
was a Hebrew, these are the people. Everything lines up. This is why his skin was said to be of burnt bronze, past tense, or burnished, past tense,
Yeah.
brown, copper, bronze and copper. Didn't say
And
a bright colored copper penny, right? It's not what it is. It's burnished. It tarnishes.
and it's amazing. A lot of people try to say, try to make it present where it's glowing and burn. No, it's burnt.
Burned, past tense.
Burned.
You look at any most of your translations, it's burned, past tense.
We got a lot of topics we're gonna go through.
Yeah, we do.
This
We
is
do.
good. So, Barrak, thank you so much, man. Let's keep this going. To
Okay,
all
for
the
sure.
viewers, we love you. We
Love you.
care for
Like we
you.
always have. Nothing changes. The love has always been there.
Right, right, right. So we're all going through this whole journey. So just open your mind, make the truth your own. Come
Mhm.
on, you sung that song so many times. Just
Right.
make the truth your
Just
own.
make it your own. It's your own journey. You got to make it, but you got to make a decision. This is not about racism. This is about truth. Because the whole time they showed you white Jesus, you didn't have a problem with it, did you?
That's right.
Never had a problem with it. That wasn't
Oh, we're gonna
racist.
go into
But
that
if I bring
next.
it, but I bring it to you like this, and you say I'm being racist, why? It's your own prejudice mind. It's nothing to do with me. I'm just showing you what it is. If you can disprove it, please, by all means, I'm open for it.
Yeah,
But this is not what it is.
that's right.
If
That's
you can show
right.
me different, then that's fine. But you got to go beyond imagery because a picture is worth 1,000 words. And if I give you the wrong picture, you'll believe that picture, that of what you've shown, you'll believe it. But what I'm trying to show you is you can't go by that. You have to go by historical data. Now I've got historical data that I didn't come up with. This is public data. So now you look at the names. You look at the blessings and the curses in Deuteronomy. You look at the beginning and the end in Genesis, all the way to Revelation.
You
Same
got
group
30
of people.
seconds.
Okay. So now you look at it. Now this should become clear. So when you think that you're free by doing the ways of the heathen, right? Oh, I get to celebrate Christmas now. It's a heathen practice. This
Let's
isn't
go into
something that the
that too.
witnesses came up with. This is something that was already in the world and was considered pagan.
Right.
So have a good evening. We're going to sign off, but we'll be back.